Hi, this is Sarah with Earl May Nursery and Garden Center, and today we are going to talk about herbs. The first herb I would like to speak with you about is parsley. Parsley is hands down one of the most versatile herbs that you could plant. It comes in two kinds. You got your flat leaf parsley and your curly. Both are really great, bright flavors. Can be used for garnishes, dressings, marinades, pairs well with fish, pasta, chicken, you name it. Really lends itself nicely to citrusy or lemon dishes. Very, very versatile herb. Next, we're going to talk about sage. This is sage. Looks really great in containers. Also tastes really great. Some defining characteristics of sage: can be used fresh or dry. Typically you just use the leaf, you don't use the stem on sage. Pairs really nicely in cheese dishes, especially if you're baking that cheese dish. Really great for poultry, pork chops. A lot of times people think of it at Thanksgiving time. Stuffing, I know that my mom uses it in her stuffing. Has a very distinct smell. It's very floral, really nice leaf texture. Uncommon but very useful herb. This is thyme. Thyme is a perennial in the Midwest. It's got a very bright lemony flavor. Pairs well with a lot of things. It has kind of a neutral taste on the background. You just use the leaves. Sometimes the stalks can get a little bit woody. It's great in soups, great in marinades, stocks, chicken, and poultry. This is mint. Mint is a perennial in the Midwest also. It is very recognizable with its square stem. Comes in all sorts of varieties. Pineapple is one that comes to mind. This is grapefruit mint, but there's chocolate or English mint, peppermint, a ton of mints. Very invasive plant, so you do want to be careful where you plant it. It can be used in cooking and also in drinks. Great in desserts, but pairs well also with lamb, so very versatile herb. This is oregano, which is actually a perennial here in the Midwest. Very woody herb, something that you don't use the stems when you're cooking with it. You want to peel the leaves off of there. It's good fresh or dried. Easy to dry too, if that's the route that you want to go. Pairs nicely with breads. I use it on garlic bread all the time. Pastas, soups. It's got a very earthy kind of taste to it, so if you like stuffed mushrooms or saute mushrooms, that would be another great use for it. Now we'll talk about basil. Basil is hands down one of our most popular herbs, something that can be grown from seed very easily or from a plant very easily. It does require a little bit more maintenance than your other herbs. It likes to flower or bolt quickly, so you have to constantly prune it back. You think of it a lot of times in Italian cooking, but it's very versatile. You can use it in pestos and salads, pasta sauces, something that can be used dry or fresh. It's got a very distinct smell. It comes in lots of colors, lots of shapes, lots of sizes. There's purple and green and variegated, big leaves, little leaves. There's even a spicy globe basil, something I got introduced to a couple years ago, and I use it in pasta sauce. It really gives you that like Italian feel that you're looking for, plus a little kick on the back end. Thank you for learning about herbs with me, and I hope you got some great ideas for cooking. If you have any questions, visit us online at earlmay.com or stop in at your local Earl May Nursery and Garden Center.